Hey there, Leo. What we're doing is a weekly check-in for those that are single and have no person on their mind. So you're not thinking of anybody, you're wondering when love is going to come, if it's going to come, how it's going to come, all that good stuff. So the messages shouldn't be too long, just a short, sweet video on what the aspects and idea of your partner, your potential partner will be. So I'm going to pull 6 cards and we're going to ask the questions pertaining to the order of the cards. So for singles in love, Leo. Singles in love, Leo. What are they looking at for the next week? Could be longer. We'll take whatever we can get, right? For the sign of Leo singles, what is their future love look like? Two. All right. So all right. So we are just going to put your story together right here. I don't know, hopefully you can see these. And we are going to read it just like it says. All right. So, everybody was meant to have somebody, Leo. I just want to say that. Everybody was meant to have somebody. We were not created into this life to be alone and negative and pessimistic about matters of love. I just want to say that right from the start, because the first half of the reading looks good, and the second half to you might be a negative feeling, but I'm going to explain it how I'm led to explain this, all right? Card number 1, my future love. So this person could be younger than you, right? They could be younger than you. You could be dealing with a younger person when you meet them, okay? Will the attraction be instant? Absolutely yes. The King of Wands, I mean, that's the best looking card in the deck, and everybody wants that person. So you're going to have somebody that a lot of people want. You might be thinking, no, because I don't have anybody now, but you have to be out of the negative thoughts. You cannot think negative because the universe doesn't recognize negative. They only recognize positive, all right? So if you're in a negative energy right now, you're not, it's going to be the longer the wait. And don't settle for anybody either, you know? Don't just settle because you want somebody. Don't ever do that. I know that you've heard that before. What will the person be like? The 6 of Cups. So this could be somebody that you have thought about before, but maybe forgot because you guys just kind of broke away. What I'm feeling with that 6 of Cups is that you know this person, but probably haven't even thought of them. You probably haven't thought a lick about them, you know, but you, bam, they're here and you're like, oh my God, I forgot about you. Whoa. I've actually had this happen to me before where I don't want to really go deep into my personal, but a person from my past came up and it was like bam, but I didn't even realize that energy about them until the first time we actually had sat down, and it was just like that intense shaky moment, you know, and I still feel this way about this person. And you know, a year can go by and every time you see this person, it's like, geez, what do you do to me? So yeah, I do think it's going to be somebody from your past. That's what I'm feeling. That's kind of what I'm being led to say. Challenges. the Heartbreak card. So the Three of Swords. So the challenges I feel like you need to move away from is maybe focusing on pains of the past. In order to have everything you want, you have to move on. And the biggest thing I can say about this, Leo, is moving away from that negative energy, forgiving all your past traumas and hurts, and forgiving yourself. So when I say past traumas and hurts, I'm talking parents, siblings, exes, ex-lovers, people who might have ghosted you. Forgive every single, you got to forgive all those people, and then forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself and those people, then the good stuff starts happening for you. So I feel like what they're saying is the challenge for you is to come out of your heartbreak energy, because not everybody's going to break your heart. And don't look at it like that. Don't look at relationships like, oh, just some more heartbreak. I feel like what they're telling you right now is you're in this energy that you need to get out of. Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck in it, and you're only going to attract relationships that are energetically as good as you are being. So if you don't feel good about love, but you're seeing somebody, that's not the person that you're supposed to be with. If you're not feeling good about yourself, if you're not free, if you're not healed from past relationships or wound, and you're with somebody, that's not the person you're supposed to be with. Now this is a single spread, so I'm talking in the past. If that has been your energy, just make sure you clear all that negative energy out. What will help? This guy right here is a very powerful being, very knowledgeable, going within oneself, meditating, connecting to source or the divine or God or however you look at it, and asking for help to clear out that negative energy. That's what's going to help you. Ask for help from above. Do meditations, do chakra balancing, do whatever you can to get out of that energy. And the biggest thing that's going to help you is not seeking outside guidance. It's going within yourself, because you can only heal yourself. You can talk to a counselor and pay for somebody to psychologize you. I know it's not a word, but the best thing that's going to help you is going into your own hermit mode, not being afraid to be alone, but learning how to be, how to feel good when you're by yourself. It's so important to feel good, to love yourself when you're alone. Just because you're alone does not mean you're lonely. Okay, I've been in that situation, and you start getting creative. When you go within yourself, I have been at the point to where, people are like, come over. And I'm like, no, I got to do this. But it's just because I'm focused. Like I'm focusing on guitar, or I'm focusing on drawing, or I'm focusing on this. And, I just put that energy into stuff about myself that I want to grow. So when, where, or how will we meet? So with this card, I can't do timing. If I did timing and I told you with the Suit of Cups, it represents months, and it's 8. So it could be 8 months, all right? Nobody wants to hear that, but hey, if you've been single for this long, then you shouldn't have a problem. All it's going to do is, if it is 8 months, that's just going to give you more room to grow yourself, to become the person that you want to be. You want to be the best possible version of yourself, because when you're like that in that energy, you're going to attract that equal. You're going to attract that person who is being the best possible version of themselves. So when you're in the energy of just happiness, that's what you attract back into you. And you don't want to be with somebody broken, right? If you're broken, or you're miserable, or you're pessimistic, you don't want somebody like that in your life, because all y'all are going to do is feed off of each other, and then the relationship ain't going to work. So just get into this tune of being the best version of yourself. Now, I say it could be 8 months, but it also could be at a beach. It could be in a park. It could be on a camping trip. I don't know. That's the way I am deciphering that card, Leo. So let me get you a couple of power thought cards. If you haven't and you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel. I am a new channel, and all the support I can get would mean the world to me, okay? So subscribe, like, comment, come back and tell me. Maybe you can come back and tell me, that you met your person and that I was accurate. That would be good for me to, know. All right, so Closing this out, Leo. We have, my work is deeply fulfilling. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. And I think that's perfect. I think that just fits right here. And it doesn't have to be like your work or your job, like just the work that you're putting into yourself is how I'm feeling. And I just got really a sense of like just love over my arms and my chest. Crazy. And then we have, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. And that's so true. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. So true. So, Leo, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I hope that it does come to resonate with you. I will check in with you guys every week for the singles and just see how you're doing, and hopefully I get feedback from you guys. All right, I love you guys, Leo. Bye.